I'll put them on the side. Okay, these ones I've got a whole set here. It is dark and it's called as Koyo, and that's main crankshaft seal, which I don't need. I was thinking that it might leak, so I ordered. That is the. I'll get this one as well. Okay, let's have a look. Now this one I bought from I think, yeah, I'll show you. I bought this one. I bought this idler and this idler and this from America. I bought water pump and crankshaft seal from Honda UK in Hereford. So what? Because as you can see, this one came off vehicle Japan, Koyo Japan. This one is brand new. It's as well Koyo. It doesn't say Japan. This one I'll put other way. Koyo. That's original from the vehicle, Koyo Japan. And this one, Koyo. So they are original. You can see Koyo. They are original ones. So that's why I didn't bother buying from UK, because they are quite expensive. Now this one I bought. It doesn't say anywhere what brand, what make it is. Let's assume that is original Honda one. But what problem with them ones? They start leaking here, and I'm quite glad that this one doesn't. That didn't leak at all. So as you can see, a little bit oil, but it's nothing there. Nothing. It might be a bit more oil from power steering pump. This one, as you can see, it's with the guide. It has little bad surface, but again, you know, it's. I think that's why maybe it looks like. But this one is icing, as you can see. Okay, so what I'll do next is, I nearly forgot to show you. Yeah, I'll put them on the side. I usually keep bolts in the way I removed to make sure it goes back the way it's supposed to be. So this one and that one are 14mm. This one you can tighten up by hand. This one has torque spec. Like I told you, I'll get it. Okay. Inside here you have a slide. You have to put back in. So it's bolted this way on the vehicle, and bolt goes in to the engine block like that. So once you removed, you have to put back on the same way. But sometimes they have scoring marks. That's only little there. But at this one, what I will do, I will clean with a brake cleaner all this dirt. And as I can see, this one doesn't have any scoring marks. You can get from Honda, but it's not a big deal. Inside there, nothing. So, okay, all bits. So, new tensioner goes like that, like this. So here you go. new one. So if you look the way it came off, as you can see the way it came off, it's like that, so it has to go in. But if you pull other way, it has like, see, so that goes against the engine block. It goes like this. So bolt goes like that. There you go. Do not mix up. Okay, so old ones on the side, because this one is good, that pump is good. Probably I could sell it for a fraction of money. Okay, what I will do now, I will start reassembling everything back on, but before I'll check if it stopped leaking. If I can see what the pump is. What I'll do is I will be very careful, because that aluminium surface is very sharp. So what I will do is I will clean with the brake cleaner. I'll go around it and start reassembling. Okay, I cleaned the mounting surface, so I have 5 10mm bolts. These ones are from the this. So okay, 2 long ones and 1 short. So the way it goes like that. There you go. And so that is as well. Tightened it up. So I forgot to remove one of those bolts. So they are 14mm, and I couldn't get it off. So okay. So next one, pump 10mm, tighten up easily. Okay, now as you can see, water pump is back on, and what I'll do now, I'll just grab little ratchet and try tighten it up. Okay, it's all done. I tightened them up by hand. Didn't go crazy, just by hand. Okay. One idler, and there will be another one, and here goes a belt tensioner. Okay, next. I forgot to mention, in this one I need to put some grease to make sure it slides nicely and freely. So as you can see, there is no scoring marks, so it's all good. I'll get the grease it up and put it back on. Okay, I have silicone grease. I use everywhere. I need to get fresh one. There you go. Okay. Now, this is the back, and that is to the engine block. It goes like this. This is the front, and bolt goes like this. Because I will need to go, I can't film it, this one. I will need to go underneath the car. So I'll put this one. I'll put another, and I'll let you know. Okay. This idler is going there, but as you can see, it had before some sort of thread lock. I will apply it a bit, and I will torque it down to 45 Newton meters. 45 Newton meters. Okay. What I will. Okay. Just a little bit, smidge of thread lock as it was before, and 45 Newton meters. This one is 14 mil. Okay, it's 45 Newton meters done. Okay, I've done it to 45 Newton meters. Water pump in, both of them in. Next one is tensioner, and they have to do a belt. Okay. I hope you can see where it will go. Okay. Get another bolt. Okay. Okay, bolts nearly done. Okay, just tighten it up a bit. So now what I have to do is get the belt and count the teeth, wilies and everything, and hills, and put belts on a car. Okay, I've got inside the house. That's my old timing belt. That's the numbers I have: 65, 61, 74. So that's the way you see, that's the, I don't know, volley if you wanna call it. So I'll start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and just going that way. And when it comes to the rear one, it's 65, but then that's the rear mark. So then what I'll do is, again, I'll start from 1, 2, 3, blah blah blah, going that way. Where's the bottom sprocket is? So it's like 60, 61. So I'll start again, 1, 2, 3, 4, that way, and up to front cam, like that, and should be 74 values. Okay, that's the old belt. There you go. That says Honda. Maybe you can see it's 14440. Come on, focus. 14400 RCA A01. That's the timing belt, and that's the Gates timing belt for the Acura, Honda Legend. You see, that fits as well. So 3 liter, 3.2, 3.5, 3.7 V6. And when you calculate all those numbers, make sure you calculate twice or even 3 times, and make sure you calculate yours. That is my numbers, but it should be the same as yours, but always check yours first. Okay, timing belt is on. I have started from the rear one, then over under the water pump, over the front one. So as you can see clearly, that's the camshaft marking, my belt mark. That's the same with the rear one, as you can see there. And down here it lines up perfectly. So what I'll do now is put tensioner. I'll start with this bolt and then you put this one in. Okay, as you see, I have clipped, so make sure its belt won't slip, and I put a cable tie on to make sure it doesn't go anywhere, and I will release tensioner. Okay, tensioner is released. I have a pin here. I checked everything before to make sure it's all good. Now I can cut this. Okay, I'll go and grab snaps, cut it off, and job done, and start reassembling everything back on. This bracket, which goes over the water pump, this bolt and bracket put from the top with this bolt first. Rest bolts from up there, they could go last. Belt, but make sure you have concaved going off. If you look that way, one side is going from you. If you pull that way, this is going towards you. So you need to make sure this one side, this side which is going from you, goes against the belt. So or in other way, I would say this side which is caved towards you, and it goes towards you. Okay, now that's the final bit before I start reassembling everything. So I put that one in, crankshaft pulley bolt and crankshaft, and so everything spins nicely and freely. There's no any awful sounds or tapping sounds or anything like that. So I'm happy with the job. I will start reassembling covers, this one, that one, pump, and the rest of it. I'll mount this one on. And this one. Okay, motor mount is gonna go only one way, that way or that way, so you have to check it before you put bolts in, because other way you won't be able to fit one bolt. So I think this end is leaping out a bit more than other one. When you fit this belt, like I said, you have to go and use this bit, that nut. It is 19 mil, but when you use it, first you wait until you lift it as much as you can, and then put over the last pulley. So I'll include diagram the way it goes on. So power fluid pump, it's steering pump, it's on. Okay, now I'll tie this one up, put some brackets on, lower the engine, and job done. Okay, fitted the power steering fluid bottle. Next one is coolant bottle. I cleaned it inside, as you can see in the corners were very dirty, and then the bottom was very dirty, so I used like bleach and a bit of rag with the, but now I'll be able to see it. Spark plugs in, the last bracket. Okay, everything's topped up, everything's in, spark plugs in, everything's in, made sure all connected. Now the main thing is to still be there. Okay, now 245 Newton meters. Okay, it's all done. Try again. Okay. Now next step will be to start the car up. Okay, and the moment of truth. I didn't put cover back on yet. I'm going to check it. Everything. Keys in. There will be some noise coming out of a power steering pump because of no fluid in. Let's try it. There you go. Right.